Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR, and here's a brand new halacha for units for Sunday, the 12th day of January. Here we go. So today, part 3, making instant coffee on Shabbos, we're going to finalize in this halacha. Here's the best way to make instant coffee to fulfill all the possible problems that can happen. You don't want to be guilty of cooking the instant coffee, and it could be considered a problem of cooking. Well, we explained it in the last couple of halachas. Go see them if you want to know why. So, the best thing to do is, in order to avoid all possible problems, is let the water pour out of the urn into a cup. And we will now call that cup a kli sheni, a second vessel, because it's not the hot urn, it's the second place. It's not as hot a place, halachically, because it's now sitting in a second cup. Technically, if you wanted to make the coffee in there, it should and could be considered okay according to a lot of rabbis, but in order to be safe, there are rabbis who say that you're best off doing this. You have the urn, and now you have your hot water sitting in a kli sheni, in a second vessel. Then put the instant coffee crystals into a third cup, and then pour the water from the kli sheni into that third cup. I'll tell you what things you gain by this. The third cup is considered really cool, halachically. Cool as in not hot. It's considered not a hot place because it went from the urn to the kli sheni and then to the kli shlishi. And we craftily told you that you should put the instant coffee crystals into the cup, the third cup, first before the water goes in, because there are a couple of rabbis who believe that there could be a problem of dyeing with the letter Y, that you're coloring the water, and you're not supposed to color things on Shabbos. So if you were to pour the coffee crystals into the water, you could be guilty of coloring. Therefore, this is the final procedure. Here's your coffee urn. The water goes from the coffee urn into the second cup. The second cup is empty. It's just holding hot water. The third cup, you pour into it just the coffee crystals, the instant ones, and then you pour from the second cup into the third cup. The third cup now is not guilty of coloring water because the water went on top of the coffee crystals, and not the coffee crystals into the water, and it certainly can't be considered cooking, because it's a third cup. Rav Moshe Feinstein Zatzal actually writes that he would be happy doing all this right from the urn, right into that first cup that it goes into. But he says, but personally he tries to adhere to what we just described here today, and that is pouring the coffee in a third cup. And that's the safest way to make instant coffee on Shabbos. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.